So this is the standard start page for Respondus. And what we're going to do is going to input some questions. So make sure you've got IMS QTI selected up here. Don't click on the canvas option. And click on import questions. That takes us into this dialog box. Now we're going to want to import some Word questions. So I'm just going to select docx as the format here. You can see that's the format that's been used in Word since 2007. So I'll select that, and now I can browse to find the file, and that's going to be on here inside my MCQ folder. There it is. So I'm just going to select that, and you can leave nearly all of these settings here. Now I'm going to type in the name for the document, so I'm just going to call it MCQ example, and I can click on preview now. And what preview will do is it will attempt to hopefully, whoops, brilliant. Let me call it example 1, preview. Now it's loading the file in and hopefully parsing the questions, and you can see the questions have appeared here. There we go. Now, because I put a bit of effort into making sure there are no mistakes in the file, I've got no warnings. It's up to you whether you wish to actually try and edit the questions inside Respondus, or go back to your Word file if there's an error, and then do the import question again, process again. So I'll click on Finish, and it's saved the file. Now you can see we move on. We were on the Start tab originally, and now it's moved us onto the Edit tab. And from in here, you can actually edit the questions inside Respondus to make them look like the way that you want them to look. Personally, I find it easier to, as I said, edit the Word document, make the changes in there, and then bring it back in. But if you put a bit of care into making sure that the style in the Word document is okay, then you won't have any issues. Now, to actually export the file, we have to click on Preview and Publish. And the option that we're going to select is Save QTI XML file. Here it is. And I'm just going to leave these settings as they are. Absolutely fine. And I can click on Save As. And you can see what we're going to create is we're going to create a zip file. That's a compressed file which has that special QTI XML file format buried inside it. So I'm just going to click on this PC, and again I'll go to the same place. I'm going to save it in there. There's the name of my file. Click on Save, and it says it's saved it. So now, with a bit of luck, if I go into here, you can see there's my original Word file, and here's my compressed file, which contains my multiple choice questions in a format that we can now import into Canvas. So the next step is to fire Canvas up and to import that file.